unidirectionally. Like, sir, we're going to palpate this to determine if ever there is any fracture or dislocation of the bone or perhaps tenderness. Diba? And then, after telling that to your patient kung sa muscle na gani, you don't have to say it again. Good afternoon again, sir. I'm going to palpate. So, okay, now, after the bone, so, sir, now, we're going to palpate the other muscle, sir. So, we're going to palpate, touch muscles here to determine if ever the muscle is contracting or if ever is working normally. Okay. So after telling that your patient, you're going to position your patient properly and then ask permission. Okay, sir, can I touch this part of your body? So when I say yes, then you're going to touch this part. Okay, now here. Yes, okay. First, you have your axis and your superior iliac spine. So you can either have the patient in sitting, supine, or standing. So how you're going to palpate for that? If sitting, so you have to position yourself here in front. Then sitting sa kind, then palpate. Here, so that is expected. So kanisha for demonstration na rin siya where to palpate siya, pero now you can sa front for palpate. So mo ni siyang axis. Try to palpate it on yourself or on your partner na palpate ka. Kung mabisa sa sitting, they ask the patient to stand. And sir, I want you to stand, face, me sir, then palpate for your axis there.
Sir, we bend over.
Exact, therapist. Pwede na sa tips.
Okay, minus 2 niya.
If ever, pwede ka mo sit down. Palpate. There. Palpate. Okay, so after your axis, you proceed posteriorly. Then you can palpate now an elevated part there, and that would now be your iliac crest. So you have your iliac crest. So axis, iliac crest. So after your iliac crest, proceed the posteriorly. So expected na naka sa back of the patient, palpate. Nakasabak. So, you now have your pieces here. Kanisha.
Dimple of Venus.
Isa din siya palpate. So, try to practice pag-palpate sa inyong pieces. Palpate sa back. Okay, there are times this is siya, you can probably take note of the dimple there sa back. If ever you have the dimple, it's really at that area level, but lateral, not the dimple itself. Lateral to the dimple, you now have your pieces. Kung wala yung dimple, then you just ask the back, okay, back, I want you to smile, and mo dimple din na siya.
Yay!
Okay, yung joke ako ha. One time, yung practical, so you have your pieces. Nakapalpate, pieces? Sure ha? Bantay. But those who cannot palpate later on, if they practice, you can palpate on me never. Okay, next, you have your ischial tuberosity. So, the bone that you're sitting on right now. Kung prone position, it's hard to palpate. So, what you're going to, as a subject, you can, okay, sir, I'm going to touch your back. Sir, okay, sir, I'm going to palpate certain bone here. Sir, I want you to bend your knees slowly, bend your knees slowly, bend, and palpate at the bottom. Oh, kundi ka, mamati nilunod ka mo. Talasyo ka mo, di mo bend sa uphill, bird. Palpate. Wow. Okay, here. If ever you have a hard time palpating, you can further ask the patient to do it this way. Sir, I want you to lift your knee further up, then palpate at the bottom, maka-feel na ka sa bone. Here. So you have your ischial tuberosity there.
Ika pa yung tagbubugbog.
Okay, other parts will be palpated. Some therapists would palpate for the pubic tubercle, pubic crest, as well as symphysis pubis sub. So it could be palpated at this area here. Wow. Why they try to palpate further to determine the position of pelvis, whether it's grabe siya pag anteriorly oblique or posterior siya. So yan nila i-palpate ito. Although problems with our culture is that we're not sensitive with that part. So more than siya, we don't palpate that area. Well, okay lang yung wing palpate that area. Hold your finger, ako mo pull it, kaya ako i-test kung sakto ba yun. You don't want that, diba?
Yes, we don't
That's
want
one of the
that.
problems. But again, you can palpate that. It doesn't mean you're going to mag-palpate. Okay? So again, with regards to bony parts, so we have again the ascis, the iliac crest, the piscis, and ischial tuberosity. Ayan. And next, let's proceed na with regard to the muscles. Okay, so muscles, with regards to the pelvis, we cannot palpate for your mga bulbocavernosus muscle, cardiac. We cannot also palpate for the pelvic floor muscle. Okay, if you want to palpate, you have to insert your finger towards the anus.
Oh my god.
And then ask the patient to put your finger. So where's that? Inside the pelvis. Okay, so you're just going to have the abdominal muscle lang. So the rectus abdominis and the obliques. Okay, for the rectus abdominis, okay, sir, I want you to lie on your back. Okay, so rectus abdominis from your xiphoid process going to your symphysis pubis at the center. So you just place your hand there. Arms at the side. Then ask the patient, sir, I want you to lift your trunk up. Then stop your legs here. Lift it, sir. Yeah, trunk. Up. Okay, lift your upper trunk up. Say there. So palpate it there. So you're trying to sit up siya. Sit up ba? Okay. Okay, that is for your rectus abdominis. Okay. For your obliques, so you ask the patient to rotate the trunk. So, sir, I want you to lift your trunk, upper trunk a little bit. And after you lift it up, try to rotate your trunk in such, or rotate your body in such a way that you're going to let your, remember this is your right hand, touch your left knee. So lift your trunk up and turn it to the side that you're okay, that is that you let your right hand touch your right hand touch your left knee. Now, after the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, move it up there. Then you're going to palpate for both this muscle here. Okay, why both? Okay, press. Okay, on this side, you now have your internal oblique. So, asa siya mo rotate nga side, yan na-activate ang internal oblique. Then, on the other side, you have your external oblique na contract ka. So, asa niyo siya mo rotate towards that side, yan na side ni contract ang internal oblique. So, if ever the rotation towards the left, so you have your left internal oblique and your right external oblique. So, external opposite. If we're going to rotate it towards the right, so you have your right internal oblique and your left external oblique. Okay, there?
Yes.
Para doon siyang i-palpate.
Yes. Yes.